I honestly don't know what to say, people. Before we take a look at the home base status report, I should just probably prepare you that there's a lot of bad news with today's update. I'm going to try my best to get through this home base status report without going crazy. I've already tried like 5 times already. But yeah, I'll leave a link to the home base status report in the description if you want to go check it out. Like I said, there's a lot of bad news in this one. Starting at the top, it says Fortnite has always been in a constant state of evolution since we first began development. And so much has changed over the years as we played and developed the game with you. As we near the 3-year anniversary of Fortnite and Save the World's release, we wanted to share an update on our development plans. Since the launch of Save the World's early access period, we've added a vast collection of unique heroes and schematics, an overhaul of the front end and hero loadouts, a weapon recombobulation system, a climactic narrative experience, and more that has shaped Save the World into a massive collection RPG experience. Today we're bringing Save the World out of early access and have decided that it will remain a premium experience rather than going free to play. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's ever going to go free, people. I knew if it didn't go free, it was just bad news, man. It's bad news for Save the World, it's bad news for Epic, it's bad news for the community, but I don't know, it just feels like they're taking the easy route, you know what I mean? I don't understand how you can have everything you need to make an excellent game and make these types of decisions, man. I don't understand. So Save the World's never going free, which is terrible news in my opinion. That was like my last hope of getting a real development team for Save the World. It's almost as if they don't want people playing it. They don't want to spend money on it and make it better. They don't want to get developers for it. It almost feels like they don't want people playing it. So yeah, that's terrible news in my opinion, and to everybody who was expecting it to go free, I'm sorry. I know I was one of the people telling everybody that it'll go free eventually, but apparently that's never gonna happen. Anyways, development of new content will slow down after this official release, but the adventure doesn't end here for Save the World. And I don't know how content can slow down. I mean, think about it. We've only gotten 2 sets in the past 7 months. I mean, if you slow it down more than that, you're going to get like 1 hero and weapon set every year. I don't know how they can slow it down any more slower than it already is. But apparently new content will slow down after this official release. All paid founders will have their founders packs upgraded to the next level and unlock all the rewards included in the upgrade pack. Free, courtesy of Homebase. Ultimate Edition owners will be granted the new Metal Team Leader pack and 8,000 V-Bucks. So if you already own the Ultimate Edition, you'll get Metal Team Leader for free as well as the 8,000 V-Bucks. For the rest of the founders, you'll have your founder pack upgraded to the next level. So if you have the limited edition, you should be able to get the ultimate edition free. But if you have the standard, you'll get the limited. If you got the limited, you'll get the ultimate. I'm trying my best to make it through this, y'all. The Legacy Early Access label will also be removed from Battle Royale and Creative Game Modes, a holdover from our initial Save the World launch. Over the coming months, Save the World will no longer be able to support all upcoming Fortnite Battle Royale cosmetic purchases, but your existing library of cosmetics will continue to function in both modes. We'll let everyone know via the home base status report when this change will take place. This is another one I don't understand. Like, we literally just got the locker. I'm hoping that they mean in reference to maybe a couple of skins, not most of the skins. If it ends up being like all skins from a certain point forward, then that's again just terrible news, man, and I'm feeling like every type of emotion right now. They're also going to be introducing a new mode called Ventures, and this is like the furthest I've made it so far. Hopefully we can finish this out. And they said long-term replayability is the key motivation behind our next major feature, which is called Ventures. Ventures is a new season-long excursion that takes place in a seasonal zone with new and unique modifiers to tackle. Each Venture season brings in a path of continued progression and fresh seasonal levels to climb. And how they define season right there, I'm not sure. But it does look like there will be some new modifiers added. And I'm pretty sure I tweeted out some of those modifiers the other day. Let's see. I think one of those new modifiers could be the low G, which may be low gravity. And there was another one called shield buff. And both of those were leaked a couple of weeks ago. So those could be a couple of the new modifiers that we may see in this new venture mode. Anyways, they also said conquering the challenges and ventures will earn you seasonal experience, which impacts the level of difficulty you encounter, weapons you find, and the seasonal rewards that you earn. So when this new venture comes out, you're going to want to try to complete those challenges and level up in order to get better weapons and rewards, but keep in mind you'll also see harder enemies. Reaching higher seasonal venture levels unlocks supercharger materials that can raise the level of items in your main collection beyond their current cap. So apparently they're going to increase the power level beyond power level 130. And the only way you'll be able to get that higher level is by reaching a higher seasonal venture level and unlocking the supercharger materials. If they do come out with the other ways to get those supercharger materials, I'll be sure to let you all know. They also said we're hard at work on this new feature and we'll share a deeper dive as we close in on its release. Until then, there are more great updates to look forward to as the pirates have invaded home base. Along with them comes a brand new tropical biome, an all new narrative questline, and one of Homebase's own to join your team. There is a new Yars event which has a total of 3 pages. And on the 3rd page, you can get Director Riggs as a reward. And he has Direct Threat, which makes going constructor kills extend its duration by 1 second, up to a maximum of 10 eliminations. And his Commander perk extends the duration by 2 seconds, up to a maximum of 10 kills. So that's how you get Director Riggs. And I think we'll stream this quest line on Twitch later, and we'll try to get some gameplay of Director Riggs later tonight. But yeah, not only did the Yar quest line return, but Hit the Road event also returned. We have 3 available, one at power level 140, 100, and 88, and they all look like they have a shields up modifier. You'll be able to get Rex Jonesy as a reward from the Hit the Road event, as well as road trip tickets and gold. Speaking of road trip tickets, the Rad Llamas have returned to the event store, and these are going to give you boombox weapons and rad heroes. So you'll be able to get the Beat Blaster from the Rad Llamas, as well as the Whooper. You'll also be able to get the Crescendo. You won't be able to get the Hot Mix, Dessa Blaster, or Staccato Shadow though. You'll also be able to get the Mic Drop, as well as the Ear Splitter, which is one of my favorite boombox weapons. Definitely one of the best melee weapons in Save the World. And you won't be able to get the Surround Pound either. But those are the weapons you can get from them, and you'll also be able to get rad heroes. But another thing that I'm noticing is that there's a new weapon set and new hero set in the collection book. And I don't think these are available yet. When it comes to the Art Deco heroes, let's go ahead and take a look at their perks real quick. He has Pump Metal, lefty and righty kills extend duration. So it's very similar to Director Riggs, except his is lefty and righty. Same thing with the Commander perk, it extends the duration by 2 seconds up to a maximum of 10 kills. Wait, how do you say that? Sleuth? He has Cold Lead, which makes your Rosie's fire rate increase by 15% and heat generation is reduced by 35%. And his Commander perk does the same thing, but every 12 shots freezes all enemies within a half tile of the target for 3 seconds. For Venturian, let's see what Venturian has. Blast Kick. Crescent Kick spawns 3 projectiles that pierce through targets, dealing 25 damage. And Commander perk spawns 5 projectiles that pierce through targets and deal 62 damage. And for Gumshoe, we have Pressing Charges, which increases damage of your fragment abilities by 30%. So it's going to be good when it comes to Teddies and Shock Towers. And a Commander perk increases fragment abilities by 30% and additionally grants 33% chance not to consume charged fragment. And there's another Dino hero that I found on Twitter, and I'll leave a link to where I found it. Well, other than Triceratops Ramirez, who heals for a certain percentage of your max health every 5 seconds. But there was another one I found on Twitter, and his ability increases your ability damage whenever your shield is depleted. But again, I couldn't find this dude anywhere in the collection book. But yeah, those are some of the new heroes you can expect to see coming to Save the World. They also got 9 new Art Deco weapons, and I'm just going to run through these as quickly as possible. We got the Floor Flusher, and this is a versatile assault rifle useful in all types of combat scenarios that is most accurate when aiming down sights and fired in controlled burst. We also got the Big Shot Shotgun, and this is a heavy hitting shotgun that deals damage and knockback to multiple enemies in a short wide cone, suffers from a tiny ammo capacity and long reload time. We also have the Brush Off. This is another shotgun that deals high damage and knockback at a slow rate of fire, but it also has short range and a moderate magazine size. There's also an Art Deco pistol, which is called the Mouthpiece, and this is a slow firing but heavy hitting pistol with a limited ammo capacity. We also have the Takedown Sniper Rifle. and this is an accurate mid to long range rifle that deals good damage, can be fired quickly in an emergency, but at significantly reduced accuracy. You also got the Sod Buster, which is an explosive weapon, and this fires long range rockets that damage and knock back groups of enemies in a moderate radius. You also have the Great Axby, which is an axe. And this is a versatile weapon that combines a moderate swing speed with good damage and knockback, and it also has the leap attack, heavy attack. There's also a sword that's called Killjoy, and this uses a fast attack speed to deal high sustained damage, and it also has the Maelstrom heavy attack that continuously spins while holding alternate fire, which is one of the best heavy attacks in my opinion. And the last one's called the Heavyweight, and this is a hammer that delivers high knockback at a decent swing rate, and it also has the Big Slam heavy attack that knocks back foes. And all of these Art Deco weapons can be found in Art Deco Llamas once they become available. They're also going to make some changes to the Save the World seasonal structure. As they roll out ventures, they're going to shift to an annual recurring seasonal schedule where existing in-game narratives and events such as Frost Night and Dungeons will continue on a seasonal rotation unique to Save the World and separate from Battle Royale. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get any type of new events after ventures, man, and that really bothers me a lot. They also said Save the World's massive library of existing hero schematics and quest lines will rotate in throughout each season, with a handful of new quests and heroes coming in at a slower pace. So again, they said we're going to get content at a slower pace, which is the opposite of what I know everybody wanted to hear. But yeah, they're just going to be rotating heroes and schematics and quest lines that are already in the game from this point forward. This will happen by the way of quest rewards, event llamas, or within the event store. Homebase will continue squashing bugs and balance issues over the course of each season, which, I mean, we've all seen how that goes. There's also going to be some new Save the World packs, and we've already mentioned this before, but starting on Thursday, they're going to introduce a new Save the World pack series that benefits commanders both new and old. Today, they're happy to announce the first pack of the series called the Metal Team Leader Pack, and this new pack introduces a new hero, the Papa Bear weapon schematic, a warning bow back bling, the Metal Team Leader challenges, and an entry to Save the World at a new $20 price point, so it makes it a little bit cheaper to purchase Save the World, which again is never gonna go free. These exclusive Save the World challenges will earn you 1,000 V-Bucks, 500 X-ray tickets, and a legendary Troll Stash Llama. But one thing I'm noticing is that they didn't include the price tag of this new pack. But again, it's going to be available on Thursday. The Metal Team Leader we got from the Ultimate Edition was epic, but the one you'll get from the starter pack will be legendary, and the Papa Bear SMG you get from the starter pack will also be legendary. The cosmetic items of this pack will be shared through Battle Royale, Save the World, and creative game modes. Don't worry, Founding Command. Oh, I'm worrying. Like, I'm doing the exact opposite of don't worry. This new pack series will have no impact on existing founder daily login rewards or their V-Bucks earned, which is now exclusive to early access founders. The current founders packs and the rewards will be retired once this new pack series becomes available. So after this Thursday, you will no longer be able to get any of the founders packs or their rewards. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Because people are going to miss out. There's going to be no point in buying the game if you can't get daily login rewards or the V-Bucks earned, and if you're not going to be able to get the Founders Pack, there's not going to be anybody. Oh man, like I said, I really don't think Epic wants people playing this game, man. I really don't. But yeah, the way they worded it, it sounds like after this new Metal Team Leader Pack becomes available, which is Thursday, the current Founders Packs and their rewards will be retired. It's crazy, man. Alright, let's just keep it moving. At the very end, they said the adventure continues. While the main story of Save the World is complete, no it's not. They didn't finish Twine Peaks. So I'm guessing they're not going to finish Twine Peaks' story? Are we never going to get the story for Twine Peaks? This is terrible, man. While the main story of Save the World is complete, there are still adventures to be had. Continue battling the Husk and Twine Peaks, take on each Save the World seasonal event, or evolve your collection by completing each venture season. The choice is yours. We hope that Save the World and the upcoming Ventures update will inspire you to continue your adventure and share your stories with us along the way. And that's everything that was in the home base status report, people. As I'm sure most of y'all know, I basically devoted the last 3 years of my life to this game. So yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go from here, people. I'm feeling a lot of uncertainty at the moment, and it's kind of freaking me out. I mean, I know there's still a lot of heroes and weapons we haven't tried out. There's a few tip videos I haven't done yet, but honestly, I don't know where we're gonna go from here. Obviously, we're gonna check out the Yard quest line and the Ventures update, see what that's about. But yeah, I don't know where we go from here, people. I don't know what to do. I feel like I let you all down. I feel like I let everybody down. I don't even know, like at this point, do y'all even want me to continue uploading Save the World at this point? Obviously, I wasn't ready to give up on Save the World, but just let me know in the comments what y'all would like us to do from here. Honestly, I wish they would just give it to a development team that would do something with it. Let me know what y'all think about today's update. And again, I just want to thank you all for giving me a home these past 3 years. It's been the best 3 years I've ever had on YouTube. That's everything I'm going to go over for this one, and I'll see you guys later.